Righty. Hello and welcome to Season 4's, well, first stream. So it's quite exciting to be here. Quite a bit of chilling we got going here. It's gonna be a relaxing, chill vibe type of stream. Not gonna, well, we're going to do quite a bit, but I mean, we're going to take it easy. First and foremost, what we would like to get done in this stream is basically get this whole dam situation done. The whole dam and the dam situation. So we're going to get that done in this live stream. We are also going to finish up here so we can actually start getting a little bit more of that scrap metal. Hope everybody is doing well. It seems to be working, I hope. Yeah, no, it seems to be good. Nice. That is wonderful news. Right, so let's have a look here. We also need to actually see if we can get the logs, the production of the logs a bit up as well. I mean, we do need more of them to get more planks and gears, and well, obviously all of our construction is going to take quite a bit of logs. So that's going to definitely be something that we need to get done, and quite urgently. Now, we don't have a lot of different types of food. We have enough, it seems. We do have enough food, but I would like to get more of it going. So we are going to focus on getting some more food there as well. So I am thinking of, well, we do need a coffee brewer, but I would like to get these hydroponic gardens ready, and then I do believe these fermenters have more we can do. So it's fermented mushrooms and fermented soybeans, but I think what we can do is focus on getting to the mushrooms. I would say that is a good start, considering we do have the mushrooms here. We're just waiting on the metal blocks. Then something else I would like to actually get started in this stream is basically the tubeway station. I'd like to get that done as well. So there's quite a bit that we have going for this stream. So, but welcome in, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Still testing the ropes. Not really familiar with streaming. I've done it once before. That it was a pretty alright-ish stream, I think. So I would say it's going to be quite a fun one to just sit here and chill a bit and get some of the easier things done. There's quite a bit to get done, so alright, let's see. So something I would like to do is actually get here as well, so we can get some more logging going over here. So I'm going to just for now plan it ahead where we have 2 of those there. We got enough little beavers coming in, 6 of them unemployed, so that's pretty decent. We're going to have enough of them doing the jobs that we need. We are still obviously producing more beavers over here as well, so I mean, that's pretty cool. Right, if you have any suggestions that would you like to see, feel free to drop it in the chat. If you join in and you want to add something, give ideas, by all means, let me know. Alrighty. I must say, sometimes when I do actually do the recordings, there's a lot of this where I just sit and watch them do what they do, considering that it is a slow burn, if you can call it that. I must say that the game can be a bit of a slow burn if you have a lot of things to be done and resources are scarce. So what I'm thinking here, considering we do have some water coming through here, I'm thinking maybe adding some more power over here. No, not the power wheel. Let's see. So water, compact water wheel, we're going to have, I think maybe, yeah, why not do the 3 of them over there. We got a nice stream coming through there, so that's going to work quite nicely. And then what I would like to do here is add the fermenter, which I would say is going to help out a lot with the mushrooms thing that we need to do. So I'll just get those over there. We don't have any planks at the moment, so we'll get that going again. Just unpause it. Hope everybody is having a lovely day. It's Monday, so obviously it is past the weekend now, so everybody's back to work or back to school or back to classes, whatever you guys are doing. Yeah, a week ahead, whole week ahead. Hopefully you guys are doing all right. Let's see. So this is still going to take a while because I've only started the industrial lumber mill again right now. Still going to take a while to get that done, but I mean, not a problem. We are now back to producing planks, which is quite awesome and exactly what we do need. So I don't have any problems with that. Let's have a look-see here. Okay, we got one of the water wheels ready, so we got another 2 to do. And then food, we are naturally going to go for the fermenter. That is what we're going to require. I'm trying to see if it's going to fit in here. I don't think it's going to fit in like that, so let's just do it like so. If you only open the middle floodgate, will it make the middle wheel produce more power? I don't know, honestly. I mean, we can test it. Currently, we do have quite a proper stream here, so I mean, it's not that bad. But we are dividing the stream up, so maybe we need to get that dropped down a little bit. Let's see. Can we increase the stream? Yes, we can, but that's causing a little bit of flooding. It's going to stop in a second. Just going to give the water some chance to do what they need to do. There is quite a bit of it going through there now. Alright, so if we desynchronize them, get that one up about like so, and then this one up to about like so. Let's see if that is going to make a difference. We just need this flooding to stop though, which be quite nice. Right, so that is going to do. Do we have cassavas? We don't have. Yeah, we don't have a lot, so we'll have to increase the farming as well. Actually, would be a good idea to get that going as well. So maybe we can do one up here. I mean, there is enough fertile land up here, so I would say maybe that will make a difference. Yeah, it's flying quite a bit here actually, and it doesn't seem like it's affecting these as much. Let's see, so that is not giving a lot of power. Now to see if this works. While we wait, another farmhouse. I need more cassava, to be honest. We need more of that. How much do we need? A lot. Really a lot. Considering we're not producing enough on this farm here to actually sustain our fermented cassava, so we need to get that up and running a bit better. It's looking pretty cool. And let's see, so that is good. We are making progress on this as well. This is quite nice. So we will have our scrap metal being processed very, very soon. I'm not exactly sure if the sound of the game itself is coming through properly. Not sure. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see in a second. Or 2, or 3. Right, if we can get this done. Let's get this done. Get that one going. Yep, that is the one I want you to do. Something anytime soon. Okay, so that's just gonna happen the next day, so that's fine. Oh dear, we have a few that are homeless, so we might want to get this complete as well. Just this one, so that they can actually reach this. I mean, it does house about 10 of them, so I mean, that's pretty cool. Nice. Okay, so the sound is also good on the game side, which is wonderful. This might actually be a successful stream. no problems with any sound stuff at the moment. Now I just need to hope that the connection remains quite nice and stable as well, so that would be wonderful. Okay, so let's see, that one is running at 100. Ooh, this isn't really good, is it? Okay, so I'm just gonna sync them up again. So have them flow nicely, see if that increases the flow and increases the power output. I mean, it seems like we're gonna have about 125 at the moment, it seems. It's not too bad, not too bad. I am not too mad about that. And then we need to get that farm going. Why? Because we need to plant, what did I say, cassavas. Naturally, this is going to be a little bit of a thing when it is during a the bad side. Nothing that we can't handle, but it's there. It's there. And then some over there as well. Then naturally, I would need to have some more. I'd say more trees as well. So I'm thinking if we remove this one. Alrighto, we have more than enough berries coming through on this area over here. They don't use a lot of berries because of the amount of kohlrabi that we have. So I would say that is a good amount of yeah, that seems to be a good amount of cassavas, which is wonderful. But now I want to clear this out over here. Let's see. Oh no, right, that's exactly why we do the experiments. We check out if we see anything, you know, find optimization for things. So would be pretty cool if it would have worked. Doesn't seem like it does a lot though, but would have been quite nice. I'm going to tell them to just get rid of those. We don't need to get rid of the trees because I mean it's not growing anymore. So yeah, no, I mean that's perfectly fine. Gotta get those going. And then we need trees on this side, so we'll see if we can get that going. There you go, so they have their little space ready for sleeping, which is wonderful. Let's see how this is going. Alright, so they're making progress. Something that I am quite excited about is actually getting this to work. I think we can actually get this now. So let's see, I think it's under landscaping. No, it's not. So it's tubeways. I need the vertical tubeways. So this one right over here, it's 600. Yay, wonderful. We can actually do this. We can actually plan it out. So these are going all the way up. Oops. So this is going to allow us to get them over here a little bit quicker. I mean, this is quite a far little stretch. So let's say we're going all the way. Ooh, no, that's not right. That is definitely not right. A triangle levy to funnel water. I must say, I think a triangle funnel, levy would have been quite nice if you work with like little corners, you know. So you have this and then you just build your little triangle ones to have them just go in one direction. That would be pretty cool. I think that's what you mean. Just get this going. That is too high. That is why it didn't work, I guess. And also I placed it in the wrong spot. So these here are gonna go all the way over here, and then we're gonna have. Ooh, that is janky. But anyways, get that going. Do we have enough? No, we don't have enough of that yet. But I mean, that is something we can look at. Tubeway station. This one's gonna go all the way to over there. That is good. I would say over here, obviously we're not gonna be able to reach it, so we'll have to get up there, like so. Oh wait, no, it should work. I just don't think it's gonna work down there. Okay, yeah, no, I think because I actually construct the tubeways through the tubeway, so I mean, then it's not really necessary to do that. I just don't think they're gonna reach the platforms down here. How nice! How nice! See, this is usually where I go in the videos and say, well, let's just give them a few seconds to get a few things done, but that would mean that we're just going to sit here in absolute silence, and I don't want that. So let's see. Oh man, this is going to be pretty cool. So I'm also going to do all the tubeways are going to be elevated. So I'm going to use the overhang, and then naturally we will be using the platforms for little standy dealios for that. So that is going to be pretty cool. Righto, we have our little farm ready now, so they can actually get started on the cassavas, which is wonderful. I do want to see here. I do think maybe to prioritize this as well. Let's see, so something like that. I'm not gonna make it the highest priority, just good enough to have them get it done as quick as possible. How are things faring over here? Still got some stuff to build over here. I mean, the nice thing about this is that they are now producing the planks, so I'm quite happy about that. These here are just sitting around, but I mean, there aren't any trees to chop down at the moment. Which is fine, that is why we have them divided up. So we have this one that usually ends up growing first, so they chop those down. And then these come up afterwards, which means that basically they switch between the two. No, actually, these here can't reach it, but I mean, you know what I mean. It's like a constant flow of logs, so that is pretty decent. This one just needs to be completed. This isn't going to produce us anything at the moment. 112. I mean, it's alright. Yeah, no, true. That is definitely going to cause problems if you use square blocks in real life. I'm not exactly sure. It makes sense. I mean, the flow of water makes sense. It's pretty straightforward, but I am no expert, to be quite honest. Just look at them go. Let's see if this actually works now, because there was a harmony update. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you get it. You get it. That's it. You smack that little plant. Nice. I think something that would be pretty cool, in my opinion, is actually decorations that you can put against the walls. I mean, we have this big cliff over there, and it looks nasty, in my opinion. It would be pretty cool if we could have like decorations that could go on there as well. Maybe even just housing that's set into the mountain. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, that would be nice. But I mean, that's a whole different type of thing that they're going to work on there for that. I mean, that's going to take some effort. So they're making progress. I'm happy about that. Oh yeah, cave paintings would have been awesome. I mean, especially if you can go down here and just have like cave paintings, every little beavers, the whole human civilization that is still a problem or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the exact backstory of why Timberborn is the way it is, like why the beavers are where they are and how they are, and all those type of things. But I mean, it would have been pretty cool. Personally speaking, I think if I remember correctly, that has something to do with like humans and stuff like that went extinct, I think, or something like that. I don't know. I might be absolutely thumb sucking this, but I don't know. I think having cave paintings and stuff like that would have been pretty cool. And then, yeah, like I said, housing that goes into the mountain and stuff like that would have been pretty dope, I would say. Okay, Okay, so obviously, how long does the cassava take to actually grow? 5 days. It's not too long. Recipe, no recipe selected here. We are obviously going to do the mushrooms on this one, so you are not required just yet. We'll get back to you. A beaver cannon. Not exactly sure what you mean by beaver cannon. Or something that, what, like a transport method where you shoot them around or something? I'm not sure. Oh, there you go. Lovely. We are now... Yes, there we go. That is nice. Okay. Let's see. So we don't need the path over here, which is importante. I need to remove this. Get rid of that. Yes, please. Thank you very, very much. And then what we're going to do over here, I think this might provide enough electricity or power. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. The tubes are beaver cannons, yes. It's actually pretty cool to see them go through it, like a little light going through it. Yeah. Right, okay. Right, so we have 170 over there. That is not a lot, but I mean, we need to get going on this as well. That is going to be 300. Do we have more? How many do we have? We have 3 of them. And I would say that maybe, if I could add another sciencey little building over here, so another inventor. Add inventor, add inventor. Yes, please. Add ourselves an inventor. There we go. So essentially what we want to do here is get that going up more. If you do be taking into consideration that, well, we are having a lot of baby beavers coming in. A lot of baby beavers. I might want to stop this. I can see that the kohlrabis are now skyrocketing into oblivion of being eaten. So I need to stop them from reproducing for a little while. Stop it. Stop it. And that one over there. I didn't slow it down, so I think maybe 3 of them for now is good enough. I don't want to do too many of them. This is good. Good stuff indeed. Okay, so another... That's only 37. Oh, yeah, of course. There's not been a lot of days that passed so far, so I mean... Okay, these here are going to reproduce. I need to get rid of those. No, don't plant trees. I want to demolish them. Get rid of those resources there. Those berries need to go away. Once the berries are away, we can actually have the wood. Another lumber mill. No, not a lumber mill. Forester. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. I need one more forester over here. I'm actually looking into basically with... How many do I have? Okay, so essentially what we need is to build the tubeways that's going to go all the way that way, because I need to get to this metal over here as well, which also means that I can have like just a quick little drop off over on this side. I think that's a pretty decent idea to get them over there. And obviously we are going to have a tunnel through here. I believe it will be on that block over there, so they're going to come through here and then do their farming and stuffies over there, which will be pretty awesome. I see they're actually building these ladders over here as well, so that is awesome. That is wonderful. I need to get that one done. I would say let's get this one done here as well. Yeah, let's get that one as a high priority. And then I'm going to have another lumberjack over here. Yeah, that should cover it. And then I'll just have a bunch of pine trees over here. We do have a lot of water. You know, it's constantly filled up. So I'm thinking to make more reservoirs, basically these medium tanks, just add a few more. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to drop in another 4 blocks like that. And then water tank is going to be storage, and medium tank, I do believe we'll just turn it around. Sure. Is that what I want to do? Because I want to get them to get here a bit quicker. So if I take that away, I think that's a good idea. And then, I mean, it's going to take a few extra planks, but it's fine. We'll do it like so. Have that right there. Yep, you see that's going to make the walking a lot quicker there. Kind of like a little shortcut, so that's going to be used more. And then storage. There we go. So now we can add in this one over here. That's the wrong way around. They need to face the same direction. Thank you very much. Okay, so we do have enough beans over here. We are filling this up quite quickly with the coffee beans. So I am thinking we are going to add more storage to this as well. So right now what I am doing is I'm adding as much stock as possible. I'm trying to store as much and keep as much as possible in here. So let's see. Obviously I need to get rid of the little path up here that I accidentally added. Storage, a medium warehouse, add that up there. Pretty sure I can do a ladder on there. Let's see. Yes, indeed. I'm not really big on modding. Not really big on that. There you go, coffee beans. So the only one that I have here, because yes, it's a little bit more expensive, but it takes up a lot less space and all those type of things. So I do like having the ladders. And then obviously just for funsies, I do like having this mod where you just go into a first person view. It's pretty cool. What a lovely day to be a beaver. Alrighty. Ooh, that was a bit rough. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add the metal production over here. So the smelter is going to stand over there. I'll have to increase the amount of power produced somewhere in the what do you call it? Produce more power. Is that a modified wheel of shame? No, it's just a wheel of shame for 4 of them at one time. Increased capacity, to be quite honest. Look at them go. There we go. They do work many hours, but they have a lot to do, so yeah. I am also thinking something that we do need to get going in this stream is the well-being as well. We don't have a lot of things for well-being, so we might want to increase that a little bit. So let's say a double shower is going to be necessary, but I do want to actually get the I'm trying to think here, because maybe the smelter first. As soon as we have that smelter, we can work towards getting the other platforms going as well, which will be pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, if you're in the business of shaming, then this is definitely the way to go. It's efficient, you're getting power out of it, great stuff. And yeah, now we're going to give them a few minutes to get a few things done, but I mean, that just means we're going to still do what we do. The stream is going on as normal. Alrighty. How about this? Still got a lot of ladders to do here. This is going to be expensive, but that's fine. It's fine. Whoopsies. Huh, wonderful, 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 wonderful. I'm quite excited about that. So now we can actually go ahead and drop some pines in here, as many as possible. Let's just keep a little bit open. I would say something like that. Yep, that's good. Obviously you are not required just yet. And then we cut trees. Always cut as much of it as possible. There you go. That is wonderful. Absolutely love the oak trees. Yeah, sure, they take long to actually grow and become nice and strong, but it's pretty cool. Favorite part of this map? I'll be honest, I actually love the I don't know, I guess it's like caverns, like cave entries, I don't know, but I do love these. This is actually pretty cool. I don't have a specific area, it's just the fact that they have this whole 3D terrain thing going over here. Anything else happening here? I mean, I don't want them to do any of that, so I mean, this is good. Oh, this is gonna be a long wait, isn't it? Which is fine, which is fine. I mean, I can always get them to plant some more things. How's about you plant me some corn? That we can stock up. I do believe so. So yeah, we're going to stock up the corn. It's not going to be a lot. We're just going to stock up as much as possible for when we get to do the... I think you do it with a food factory. Yeah. So we're going to get that one going in the very near future, but not yet. That's going to take a few gears, some metal blocks, and planks. Quite a bit of planks. But I mean, this is something we're going to do as well. Coffee, not yet necessary to do anything like that. I'm just stockpiling right now as much as possible for when we get to a drought or a whatever. Let's see. This is going a lot slower than I remember it going. I don't know why, but it's going slow. Well-being. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's just 50, so it's not going to do much damage to our whole system. So I think that is perfectly fine. Where can we add these? I must say I'm quite stacking it. So I'd say let's get them here. It's quite far, but like I said, I'm going to have tubeways coming all the way over here, so I'm not too concerned. Yeah, the farming is quite interesting, to be quite honest, but yeah, these are the iron teeth, so they do have different types of crops to plant, etc. than the oaktail, so let me have a look-see. What I do love, I think they added this actually in this update, update 7. Is the little hats. They added the hats to them, to the farmers, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's a bit close up to that. And then naturally the boulders have little hammers now. I think, well, they had hammers for a while now, but I mean the animation of the hammering changed a bit. So get those over there. Obviously with this shortcut, this is going to be a little bit closer for them in anyway, so it's not too bad. Not too shabby whatsoever. Let's just see if I can... Something that I would like to do is actually get this done first, because I want them to start working on this. I would like to get this done before the first bad tide. So it's still going to take a while, but it's definitely something that I would like to get done as soon as possible. let me see. So obviously I am just waiting on them to finish up that. So it's just a little bit extra science points that we need. We're just going to speed it up a bit. See if we can get a little bit of this going quicker. It is back to being nighttime. We only have 2 beds remaining for them. Where can we add our next little house? Will it fit on top there? Yeah, we're just stacking them as high as possible. So let's say we're gonna do 2 of those. How was my day? I would say it was a pretty good day. It was a pretty good day. I don't know, full-time job, all that type of stuff. So yeah, no, it's an everyday type of thing, you know, just life. So this is obviously still going to take a while, but I mean, that's fine. But I do need these extra houses. I don't want any of my beavers sleeping outside whatsoever. They need to sleep indoors. Even though they have to climb ladders to get to the beds, they get to have indoors. They get to have beds. Alright, I do believe I have enough now. That is wonderful. There we go. So there's smelter. Get the smelter. I put the smelter over here. I love my beavers and my beavers love me. There you go. Pretty good. Pretty good. Because this is obviously going to start the smelting, which means we need storage for that as well. Do I have it yet? No. No, I don't. I'm trying to do as much of the storage away from, well, either elevated or away from the fertile ground. Although I am building a bunch of stuff here, but I mean, this is my little power hub, so that's where we get the power from. No, true. I mean, they are working 19 hours a day, so I think they are real fit. Although I do think these here walking for 19 hours a day, just pushing a little thing, must be horrible. So it should be quite fun to do something different at the end of the day, you know, like climbing a ladder, going up into bed, all those lovely things. Alright, so let me see. I'm going to need a large industrial pile right over there. Get that right over there, and then you are going to hold on to my metal blocks. Oh, and then obviously what I would like to also do, maybe we can do that before we get to this. I think maybe we'll be able to. Maybe we will be able to produce metal blocks before we actually get to building these. Then I can just change these with sluices. A sluice, 1, 2, 3, and then obviously a few over there as well. But they are quite focused on that now, so they are going to start really working towards that. So let me just get that. I want them to have a little bit more happiness going, so let's get that done. And then obviously we want them to get those little houses done, so that is what we're going to have them doing right now. Everything good and wonderful. We do have a few metal blocks at the moment, so or scrap metal, sorry. Oh, there's another drought coming. That is nice. How lovely. We'll just high priority this one over here, and then high priority over there. That is looking good. Not too concerned about this just yet. They are looking quite good. What games do I play for myself? At this moment, something that I find quite fascinating is strange horticulture. I I quite enjoy that. And then I quite enjoy playing Grounded, the first one. You know, playing Grounded with my wife and with my brother-in-law, so that's pretty fun. And then I've finally, after all these years, started playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, it's the first time playing it, so yeah, no, it's pretty cool to actually get that one going. What else? Hunter, Call of the Wild. Really enjoy that. It's so peaceful. I'm quite into the bow hunting part of that right now. Yeah, I think that's about it at the moment. But I used to be into things like Battlefield and Apex Legends, and now I'm too old for it. I don't have the power for or the strength for all that action. So I'm into little city builders, colony simulators, just peaceful games, things that don't take a lot of effort and brain power. So yeah. Yeah, I must say Red Dead is pretty cool. I'm not really far into the game yet, but it's a lot of fun. Very, very interesting story. Okay, let's get that one over there. Schmelter. How's that going? It's not going at all. I mean, there. What? Ooh, that uses a lot of power. Are we gonna have enough? Let's do the math. Yes, we're gonna have enough. Don't even have to do the math. That was the easiest math I have done ever. I think, yeah, especially your competitive FPS, so Apex Legends, Battlefield, Call of Duty, those type of things. It's quite high pressure. And I don't know, Valorant, what's the other stuff? I can't even remember all of them, but yeah, no, I think it's a little bit too high pressure for me. If it's a story-driven FPS, I'd still play it. Not too worried about that. I don't know, I have a bit of a fascination with the horror games. I don't think I would play them myself as much. But yeah, no, I would say that I quite enjoy quite a few different type of games. I'm not really into the high speed competitive online first person shooter games anymore. I used to play Apex Legends quite competitively, but then, well, a lot of things happened and I had to slow down on the stress stuff, so yeah, no longer doing that. The best story-based game. Oh, there are quite a few. Currently, one that I actually see becoming a favorite is obviously Red Dead. But I would say Detroit Become Human is one of them. Last of Us is one of them. There are so many, but I mean, so one that I recently played, actually I played it a bit on the channel as well. It didn't do too well, so I mean, I abandoned that one a little bit, is Dead Space. It's ridiculous, but I actually like the story to it. It's quite a bit of fun. You don't have to break your brain around it, so. Righty, what is going to happen next over here? I mean, this is actually looking quite cool. But I have quite a bit of, it's like a whole apartment building going over here. And I do quite appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Right, so there's only one more ladder to be done here. And then how much are the sluices? Sluices are 400. Wow. We need to up our either working hours. No shame. I'm not going to do that with them. But I would say something that I do need to do here is maybe add some more, because we do have 4 more beavers available. So I would say yes. I would say let's get more of those. Let's get a bit more research going. Can we fit another one? It does seem like we can fit another one in here. Science. There we go. Yeah, that should do the trick, I hope. But yes, no, I definitely want to increase the amount that we are producing here. I mean, that would be really cool. Okay, so those need to get done. One of the games that I'm actually quite excited about, I think it's Whiskerwood or something like that. There's a colony simulator coming up where you the little mice and you need to... It has a lot of Anno 1800 feels to it, where you still compete against your cat overlords. I think that is pretty dope. Quite excited about that one that's coming. I think it comes out in November, not 100% sure. You can fact check me on that if you want to. But yeah, no, definitely excited about that one. I need to do something about this. Oh, wait. Corn. Forgot that the corn also needs storage. So I would say medium warehouse once again. Where shall I put this one? Right about over here. Right there. You are going to hold on to my corn for me, but I do need 2 of them actually. It's going to be a slow one, but it's going to matter. So corn. There we go. Oh, this is quite good. This is lovely. Quite satisfied with that. We got the corn. Alrighty. Whew. All this talking is getting my throat a bit dry, so I'm gonna just take a sip here. You need to remember to keep hydrated. Hydration is key. Alrighty. Okay, so done with that now, but obviously that's still gonna take a while, so I might as well oh no, don't worry about it. I'm actually quite enjoying it. Because a lot of the times when I do the whole sitting and waiting for them to get things done, I just look at them quietly. So being able to have a little bit of a chat while watching them do their thing is quite cool. It's quite fun. I like the interaction, the engagement, so that's awesome. I need more shrooms, man. Oh, I need a lot more of everything here, but yeah, we'll get there. I would actually like to experiment because in the previous seasons I have not done a separate district, so I would like to actually see if I can do extra districts. Would be pretty cool. Not exactly where they are. Oh, hello! Welcome. Yes, I am live. I know you asked about it, so here I am. I am live indeed. There's... Yeah, so, districts. I would like to actually get one over here somewhere. Maybe have quite a few of them. So we'll have one here, we'll have one here, and then no need for down here. I mean, this is quite close to where the main area is. So yeah, not too bothered. Oh dear, stumbling over my own words. This is good. I am happy. Righto. This is gonna take forever, because I mean, obviously they're not really too focused on that, so that's fine. But I am quite excited about this over here. We need to get this going somewhere along the line. Hey, I'm happy to help. I'm glad you could join us in the stream. So, what I'm thinking here is, because this is expensive, right? So this is why we need more of our inventors. That is definitely going to be important to get going. I would say this is still going to take a while. So like I said, I'm keeping that pause, but I would like to improve our power over here as well. Not sure how just yet, but we'll get there. We will definitely get there. At the moment, we are in a sitting around waiting for things to get done. Just observing, looking at them, prioritizing, deprioritizing, all those type of things. But I do think we need some more help up here, because it's only this little corner over here that they're doing. So I would like to optimize this little farm over here, maybe by adding another farm. Usually what that's exactly what I did down here. I mean, I have this one over here that only does the harvesting, and then we have one up here that does the planting. So I would say maybe adding another farm here would be a good idea. I think what I could do over there is actually adding one of these. How many do you take? I think you just take up those spots. Do you? I don't know. Farms. Yeah, the farm will fit in there. So this one is going to do all the harvesting, and then this one will do the planting. So that will obviously optimize our little cassava farm over here. I think that is pretty cool. I think that's going to be nice. How are things going over here? Nobody started with anything. Naturally, this is still going to take a while because they haven't even started on the other side yet. So, we'll see. We'll see. But right now, let's just sit around, chill, have a nice relaxing time. I mean, that is exactly why I do the stream. I'm a very, very casual gamer. I'm not into the whole thing of like I said, high pace. Don't do high pace no more. Okay, so obviously this is my second actual stream. I did another one. What was it again? I can't even remember the game's name right now. But yeah, that was a complete mishap. Sure, yeah, no, it will probably help if you put it on the storage. I mean, as long as you have a path for them where they can move around, yeah, no, that will probably do the trick. I don't think that it will make the time go or cut down on travel time, because it's not exactly the farmers that take the food from the farm to the storage. It's the haulers. So basically the hauling post over here, they do all the work, which reminds me I should probably get some more of them as well, considering we are increasing our production quite a bit. So I would say maybe getting a little bit more of that as well. So let's actually get that going right now. We only have 4 unemployed beavers, which is perfectly fine. We value them as well. They are part of this community, and we value their input as well. There we go. That should be good. Beautiful. All right, I'm just going to speed things up because at the moment it's just watching them like little ants doing the work, which I don't mind per se. Like I said, I really enjoy watching them just run around and work their tiny little butts off. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is, because this is going really slow, so I'm just going to get that one prioritized as high as possible, because, well, we need to really get this production up as well. I think what I can do as well at the moment, if I just look at this, we do have how much. Kohlrabi is running a bit low at the moment. Ooh wee. Maybe stop the increase of population for just now. Just for now. There we go. Drought started. Hello, drought. My good old friend. How we absolutely despise you. Anyways, so, it's just 4 days, so it should be okay. No, it's not going to be okay. Oh gosh darn it. Yeah, so what I am thinking, there's a little bit of an oversight here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a dam. Where are we adding the dam? Just up here. Just a dam. No more, no less. Just a tiny little dam would do the trick. Something like so. Oh yeah, no, definitely no accidents yet. Because I don't have I haven't developed the dynamite yet, so don't you worry, that's still going to come. Where we're gonna have little errors and blow them up. It's always sad when that happens, shame. Little beavers. Although it's my fault, so don't know. Maybe I'm doing it intentionally. Maybe, maybe not. No, I'm not. No, it was definitely not OSHA compliant. Most definitely not. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna remove these. Considering we can actually now replace them with a sluice. I'm quite excited about that. Let's get that sluice in there. Where do we get them again? There we go. That's it. 400. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. That also means that they can actually traverse on this spot over here, which is lovely. Now they can walk around. Beautiful. 0 tolerance for stuck beavers. Yeah, nah. If they want to be dumb, they have to feel the consequences. I'm sorry. It's usually my own fault because I do the planning of the building a little bit silly, but who cares? Who cares? They must be weakened. No, they are weak and must be removed. Yes. Yes, I totally agree. We can only have strong beavers around these here parts. Survival of the fittest. Or maybe if you can run quick enough to outrun a dynamite blast, then yeah, sure, we'll keep you around. I would honestly, when it comes to dynamite, I vote for these guys for survival. I mean, look at them go. So my guess is them legs are strong. We'll definitely outrun a dynamite blast. Yeah, evolution. Evolution. We love evolution. Oh. Once again, just gotta have myself a sip of water over here. Beautiful. Alright. Oh, lovely. We have 3 viewers. That is awesome. Absolutely loving it. Yes, it might not seem like a lot, but this is my most successful stream yet. Even though this is my second proper stream. Okay, so they're doing that one. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, we got 11 unemployed. Oh, we lost all of this. We're definitely gonna lose all of this. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's good to do this. I'm enjoying it. Always good. the part that I enjoy is the fact that the community is being built up a little bit more. All of you legends and you crunchies, is awesome to have you all here. Alright, so another 3 days of drought. It's fine. We'll survive. We'll survive. Just want to have, I think maybe 2 of them. I don't want to have an aged sorry, population. I think that's the right word for it. An aging population. Word. Righto, so this is looking good. This is definitely looking good. I mean, we've done quite a bit in the stream. We've been going for about an hour now, so I mean, this is pretty cool. An hour going, and we are making a lot of progress, I would say, to be quite honest. Still waiting on this. We're just waiting on the gears. We don't have gears. I mean, we need to start producing them on. Yeah, we should definitely start producing them. That's maybe why this is never gonna be finished. So, I mean, we don't have gears. Alrighty. 8 little beavers that are unemployed. And obviously no water. Alright, so what I'm thinking is, let's get this prioritized. Now that the farm is done, you are only going to do harvesting. That is going to... Oh, damn, yeah, you see, now they're just dying out. Oh, man, that's horrible. How's about you go and pluck those ones over there? There you go. That's nice. How long do these take? Like I said, they take quite a bit longer. I don't think, as far as I know, on the normal difficulty, your droughts only go up to 9 days. I don't think they go any higher than that, if I remember correctly. So this is quite nice. We're never going to lose any trees, which makes me quite positive about things for the future. Okay, so damn, that is going well. Damn, it's going well. Pun intended. Okay, let's see. So obviously our plan with this whole thing going on over here, we're going to have one. Let's see, so we're going to have one that needs to stop this water. Our dam wall number 1. Going to be over here somewhere. But it will have to lead this way as well. So it's going to be something like so, I would say. Yep. And that is going to then obviously have a lot of water collect over here, because we're going to close this one off. Oh wow, then we got this one as well. Okay, so we'll have to close that off as well. There's a lot of things we need to close off. I mean, that's fine, but this is going to this is going to take a while. I mean, this is quite high up, so is it even necessary to go that high? I mean, if we go up to here, that's going to be fine, just like to this level. Because that is the roof of basically this tunnel. And then over here, I would say maybe a little bit higher, so that's fine. I am not too mad about that. Not too mad about it at all. Okay, so that's good. Okay, dam is done. Now we need to get this one done over here. So that is next, which means naturally we are going to start our smelter. And oh, so it's just another 9 gears. That's not too bad. I mean, honestly, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Look at the apartment building. I want to just get this one higher up as well, so I'm going to get that one going. We still have 20 spaces for them, which is more than enough. More than enough spaces for them, but I do want to get this up here. So this is just a little bit of a blueprint type of thing. Get that up to there, and yes, that's lovely. Okay, that is going to sort that one for me. Alrighty, definitely doing a lot better with the science now. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And the water lost it. That is awesome. We have enough water. We sorted out our water problem from the previous episode, episode 5, where we had the drought and then water ran out. So why is nobody chopping down these trees? Do I need to get more wood cutters, lumberjacks. I mean, there's only one of them here, so maybe if I add another one, will they reach? They will indeed. Okay, that's cool. So let's just get that one done as well. It's going to be awesome. Loving it. There we go. So now they can do their little showers again, which is nice. This is still really far. I need to get this done as well so they can actually shortcut this. It's going to also help with production. So yeah, I think that is a good thing to prioritize as well. Alrighty. And then over here we have our waters running through. Beautiful. Still need to figure this one out though, because I mean, we do have the sluice over here, but I mean, it's still going to flood, which is a problem. We don't want flooding because that's going to make more water just go back down that way. We need to have an optimal amount of flow of water through here, so we need to get that fixed, essentially. Oh, I mean, they are making progress over here. I haven't even noticed this in quite a while, so that means naturally what we can do over here. This is also really far, so we are definitely going to have these here have ourselves a nice tube running this way as well, and then it's actually quite a nice way to do this. I think I just had this thought. So if we have, because everything is elevated here, everything is dry, so what if we have our tubeways just running across all these things? That would be pretty cool. Oh, that's awesome. That is so awesome. Really, really glad you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, but I mean, how about that? If we have the tubeways running across all these upper levels, I mean, then we have one going from here, just coming all the way over here, drop down, have a little tubeway station down there. I would say that is a good idea as well. Maybe. Let's see. Ooh, you see, now that's a problem. Now we need to start getting our population up again. They are dying of old age. Oh, I need to get their well-being up, to be quite honest. Need to get the well-being up. Let's see. So well-being. How about a scratcher? Anybody up for a scratch? Who wants a good little scratch? Alright. Just get those in there. I don't know why the sound blocks out when I do research stuff. It's weird. Not exactly sure what's going on there. So if you all could just, you know, focus on that for a second, would be great. I would absolutely love that. That would be nice. It's for your own good, to be quite honest. You know, just go there, pull those little scratchers, and enjoy. Then, yeah, no, honestly, neither do I. It maybe the berries look like little molecules and stuff like that, and then they just like fuse together to make a little, I don't know, evolution, I guess. I've got no idea. Yeah, what's going on here? Why is this all ooh, that is why. Oh no. Oh no, no, that's bad. Get those done. That's horrible. I need to get the water going this way. Hurry. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem, because I mean, now we don't have any water coming from this side, which means the water has the potential of drying out over here, and that leaves us with a whole mangrove dying, and obviously no power because there's no flow. Oh dear. No. All I can say is no. I say no to that. Well, I wouldn't call it a drought, but a potential drought in this little area. We still have a nice amount of water coming this way. How nice. Yeah. Looky. So much water on this side. But this is definitely going to help, because that's going to keep things nice and green during the droughts. but it's still going to be a problem during bad tides. Yeah, sure. I mean, we can still live with it. It's not a train smash. On this here channel, we don't have train smashes. Not that I play any train related games, so we can't have a train smash. See, it's win-win. It's an absolute win-win. But I do need them to get this done. Please hurry. It would have been much better if we had our little tubeways. I'm just saying, you know, hinting towards production being increased on the metal parts so that we can get this done. But the well-being is dropping, which is a little bit of a concern. I'm not too mad about it though. Oh dear, wow, what did I do there? Wow, that was horrible. Okay, anybody for a good old little scratch? Alright, now I can increase that again. Just a little bit, but not as high as it was. Let's see. Okay, so we are back to sitting around and wait, I suppose. Put it over there. I want to see what things look like from up here. Ah, yes, that's pretty decent. I like that. Just look at them go. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you there on that wheel. Yeah, you push it. There we go. Get your buddy to help out. I still need to use this as well, obviously, because we're going to need dynamite. So, still need to come and get some bad waters over here. Do I have the... Yes, I do, actually. Actually, I do. Bad water pump. Oh, I really need to improve our traveling here. So, obviously, those tubeways are going to be very, very essential. Gonna have those, and then naturally we need storage for them as well. A lot of these things are, I would say, temporary. I mean, I can always move them, so everything I believe on this here parts are just temporary. We can move them, we can rebuild them, we can build on top of them, except for these, we can't build on top of these or these. But I mean, you get what I'm saying. Bad water, yes please. Fill that up with bad water, fill that up with bad water. I have a feeling I shouldn't have actually switched off these little breeding pods, to be quite honest, because now we have 2 little baby beavers and we have a whole bunch of them dying of old age. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, all in one day. Oh no, that's not one day. What's that? 1, 2, oh, that's okay. I mean, I guess it's better than being blown up by dynamite, so. Old age. That's the goals. Them's the goals right there. Okay, so building is lacking workers. I can see that. I kind of feel like this one is no longer necessary for now. Planks, yes, of course, we obviously still need planks. We can just fill it up. I mean, how many can we have? How much planks can we have? 180. Yeah, no, I think if you get to 180, that's good. I would be extremely satisfied with that amount. Oh, this is really going slow now with the whole situation on down over here. But it should be restored in a second. Let's see. There we go. We got our water coming back to our little colony on this side. Whee! Okay, so once again, I've said this in my previous episodes, or one of them. Can't remember exactly which one. But I know I should probably... Ooh, that's a lot of water coming through. I should probably use the layer tool. I know, but I mean, that's ugly. I like the aesthetic of the... Yeah, just gonna keep it like that. Because it's nice. I would rather just go down here and have a look at it than having to use the layer tool. It's effective, I know, but I don't like it. I really don't like it. Alright, let's see. Obviously this is gonna still take a while. I'm not too mad about it though. I mean, what I can do now is, let's see, so a tapper shack could be nice. That would be quite lovely. But hold on just a jiffy. Because we only have 600. Is it necessary just yet? I don't think so. We do need it for a wood workshop, but I don't have one of those just yet, and that's still gonna be a long while before we do that. Stockpiling. Get as much in there as possible. So what I'm gonna do then is, I think they can obviously reach that. So what I'm gonna do here is plant them pine trees around about over here. Fill up this little gap over here, and those will be, well, not chopped down. We are not chopping them down. We are keeping them for pine resin. I think this is pretty cool. Loving it. Before I do, I just need to be sure that they're not chopping this down. They are not going to. Yes, agreed. So it's better to just have it and then not need it than actually needing it and not having it. When you store these, where do they go again? I think they go into just medium warehouses. Pine resin. Yeah, so the pine resin just goes into normal. Oof. No, stop it. Go into normal medium warehouses. One beaver is injured. Don't you worry about it. We got medical beds. You can go make yourself comfortable over there. Have a rest. You've done well. You have definitely done well. Alright, so yeah, I know. Many of them lack materials. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, the storage for the medium warehouse. So just drop one over there. The medium warehouse, not storage for the medium warehouse, for the pine resin. Drop one of those over there, and then as per usual, we have a little ladder over there. Naturally, that means we can have some extra on top of that roof as well. So am I going to use that for pine resin? No, probably not. I mean, pine resin is a very slow thing. In this game, I've noticed it takes quite a while to produce. So am I going to worry about that right now? Not too much at all, actually. Yeah, we definitely need to increase our little beavers here. So the population needs to go back up again. Got those. And then we got those. Got the ones for the teeth grinding. We have the medical beds. What else do we have here? I mean, I think the decoration also brings up there. Doesn't it? It sure does. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah. Not too concerned about this just yet. It certainly does. Okay, so decorations are next. Is that brassiere? Ooh, nice. We'll start off quite simple. Wow, they're expensive. Well, no, not really. No, they're alright. They are alright. We're gonna have a little bench over here. That's gonna be cute. One over there. Let's add another bench right there. Trying to just give them enough comfort and spots to just have a nice little chill. Where would I go with this? Like a little secret hideout over there. Wouldn't call it really secretive, but I mean, sure. Can do that one. Water is doing really well. I mean, the water shoots up really quickly. Okay, so this is still gonna be a while to get this. We don't require your services at the moment. Thank you very much. We do appreciate it, but it's not necessary. Alright, so that's going well. All things considered, I mean, we do have this, and this is still going to take a while to get done again. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to replace all of this cassava over here with kohlrabi, considering that is, well, basically the staple in this little colony, and they definitely need it. So I would say let's remove these. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate your efforts. And then make that quite a high priority so I can actually start planting the kohlrabis again. So we do have metal blocks now, which is awesome. Let's see. These are going quite well. It's a slow little situation, but I mean, at least I know very near in the future we are going to be at the point where we won't have to worry about the bad side. So that is wonderful. Naturally, it's going to affect our little plants up here, which I'm not really too upset about. It's just something to fill in, I guess. Naturally, we don't have enough beavers. That's nice. How nice. But I mean, at least we have some. We are now in cycle 6, day 6, so I think maybe the next one's going to be a bad tide. I just have this bad feeling that the next one's going to be a bad tide. Maybe. Not 100% sure. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. So this is still going to last us a while, I hope. Certainly is. It's got how many we got? Why do we have? Oh, well, obviously they store some of it in the lumber mill as well. That they do. Alright, alrighty. So, as they are doing this, I'm just gonna keep on filling it up. So, not cassava, that's gonna be weird. Take out a whole bunch of health cassava just to plant new ones. Nope. Not today. Gotta get that one, get those, get that one over there. I can obviously just wait for them to finish it, but why? Why would I? Like spot the open area. There you go. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Oh, look at Beaver. Well, I mean, many of them here, but I mean in the chat. This is great. Pull that up. Yeah, you just keep on planting them. I think maybe also why I do this is so that they can like really get to it. I don't know. It probably doesn't make a difference, but to me, mentally, emotionally, and even in the world of metaphysics, it does. It makes sense. I don't know what I'm saying there, but yeah, sure. Okay, so that obviously blocks them off, so that's not going to become a problem. I'm quite happy with that. There we go. Lost 3 of them, lost 1. There we go. Lovely. We are back to having a full field of kohlrabi. And such is the way that we will keep our little beavers fed. I hope. Unfortunately, I kind of feel like the mangrove is like just like a treat. To be quite honest, it's not really food. Mangrove fruit is just a treat. We don't have enough mangrove or even cassava to make a difference. So at the moment, berries and kohlrabis, that's the staple. Berries are used to make beavers, and kohlrabi is to keep the beavers alive. Alright, I just want to go check up on this again. This is messy. I don't like it. Fix it. I mean, obviously they'll get to it, but I wouldn't like them to really get this done. This is going to definitely be done by the end of the stream. We are going to focus on it and we're going to get it done. because right now we have this here situation as well. Oh man, we need to get the beavers coming in again. Okay, we have 6 new babies over there, so that's quite good. I can't exactly remember what the young are called of beavers. I don't think it's pups. No, it's definitely not pups. Yeah, if you know, let me know. I know it's really silly information, but I'm just curious. Okay, so then obviously when we have a big enough population again, we are going to fill up this hoarding post. So this is not a priority right now. We can leave that for last. Pine resin, not a problem at the moment, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Kits. Ah, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Little kits. Kits made out of berries and water. I mean, we are definitely good on the housing, to be quite honest. No problems there. Are you guys doing anything? They are cornerstone species. Yes, they definitely are. They like building little cornerstones. No, I know what you mean. But yeah, no, they are really important to the ecosystem and everything in and around them. So no, it's definitely quite important to have them and protect them. And not blow them up with dynamite. So no, I agree. As you can see, they build a lot of things in the corner. I mean, this is looking good. I'm quite satisfied with this. Yeah, so there was a point where I wouldn't say I was really tired of the game. I still love the game. I guess season 3 was quite a long one. Kind of? I don't know. Can't remember. But it took a while to make it because, I mean, it takes up to an hour to record. Hour and 10 minutes around there somewhere to record one episode. So it took quite a while to make it, and obviously you had a few other things running. So I wouldn't say I was tired of the game. It was just needed a tiny little bit of a break from it. But now I'm back with it and I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. Alright, so obviously that's not gonna happen anytime soon. We do have enough planks, but do we have enough builders? We certainly do, but I mean, there's like 8 of them having to run around this damn far to get things done. Keystone. Oh yeah, but I mean, cornerstone, keystone. It's a damn stone. Whether it's the shape of a stone or in a corner or the shape of a key, they are definitely stones to the ecosystem. Alrighty, this is pretty decent. Pretty decent indeed. I need more beavers. Somewhere along the line, I would actually like to get these replaced as well. But let's not bother them with more work than they should have right now. I mean, they have a lot to do. Like, really a lot to do. I might want to increase another, not really increase, but have another little, where is it? Boulder's Hut. There we go. We're gonna need one more of these. Where will we put it? I want to keep it quite central to everything. How about we just add it to this? But we can still build on there. And if I place this down, we're not going to be able to build there. So yeah, no, let's not do that. No. No. Oh no! Just episode 6, which is the live stream. And we're already out of space. No, not really. We have a lot of space. I'm just not sure where to place it. I mean, sure. I can't see how it will do any harm putting it there, so sure. Fantastico, fantastico. I am quite happy. This is beautiful. Alright. Yeah, you guys are doing good over here. I am very, very proud of you. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to add this over here so that it actually links up. Linking it up is a good idea. I mean, obviously this is still going to take a while. They are having a struggle over here. So I would say approaching it from this side is the easiest way right now. Because they're already working here. So I mean, why not just join it up with a little path? So that does seem like a fair assumption to make. Right, so I mean, we do have 8 little kits at the moment. Something I do want to get is the advanced breeding pod. As far as I remember, that means that they skip the whole kit part and then they just become like adult beavers. So I might want to look into that as well in the future, but we don't have enough of anything of that right now. We need 1000 science points, and naturally we are going to need the treated planks. Is that going to happen right now? No, that is not even going to happen in this stream, which I mean is fine, I guess. We still have a long path ahead of us, to get this series going. Let me just speed things up a little bit again. Ah, lovely. 5 viewers. This is wonderful. We are getting more and more people. I am loving this. This is awesome. Nice. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the dark side where we have cookies. Many cookies. Okay, so I'm thinking, you know, you're doing that. You're doing that. But stop doing that. Do that. I think we're going to need that a little bit more right now. Woo! Beautiful. Get that done. And then let's see if we can prioritize something else. There's enough time for this. I mean, when there's a bad tide, we are going to have more than enough bad water to work on. So I'm not too concerned about that right now. What I would like to get going is, I don't think this is going to happen in this episode. Would be cool. Would be wonderful if we could. I'm not sure. We'll see. Right now we just need to focus on getting our beaver population going up again. We need to get the food going up because oof, the kohlrabies are looking quite horrible. Honestly, I'm struggling at this moment to see the point of having all these other crops. It's not working. It's not doing anything at the moment. I mean, we're getting it in, nothing's happening. They bring it in, put it down. I mean, it's only helping out the welfare at the moment. But only a little bit, because not a lot of them are getting it. So I'm going to, yeah. You know what? Yeah, now what? Nobody's eating it. Maybe if I just save them up for in case. But then again, I don't think that's a good idea. What do you guys think? Remove this and replace it with kohlrabi, or leave the cassavas going? Because honestly, I don't know. We are not chopping down any trees here, which is fine. My only concern at the moment about this is that because of the population, okay, well, the population is dropping a little bit now, but it's gonna climb again, and then we're gonna run out of food. So I'm thinking to up the production of that as a matter of fact. We still have that there, but they're not really getting to that. Why? That's weird. Sure. So many beautiful oaks we can chop down and use the logs. So many logs. Oh, damn. All right. Anybody? No? Huh. No opinions on the cassavas, it seems. Yeah. You know what? I am just going to bite the bullet. Should I give it a little bit more time? I don't know. Let's just remove it. Ah, that's good. Let's get rid of them. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. High priority because we need to get those kohlrabis in there. I'm still gonna keep this little spot of corn over here. Don't have too much of a problem with those, so yeah, no, they can stay. They can stick around. Not like I can see any corn being harvested anytime soon. How long do they take? Wow, they take 10 days. Oh my damn. Okay, well, I mean, we're gonna sit around and wait for them a while. But that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Hurry, hurry! Okay, that is good. Any progress down here? So at this moment, it's just checking up on the progress of things. Not really a lot happening at the moment. It's just building things, getting things done. You know, the whole little wait around and see what happens. Yeah, sure. I mean, the corn is a long-term investment. A really long-term investment. But there will come a time where I need to start actually getting water into new places, because I can't just work with these little spots of green. So obviously what I'm thinking is we need to figure this out so that I can do farming over here. And then I need to increase the green in other places as well. I mean, this is good. I could actually make this. Ah, yeah, but you see now, if I divert the bad side water down here, it's gonna make a mess of this. So maybe I'll have to rethink this one. Maybe if I can just like have it join up over here. Oh, run through over here. So yeah, so essentially what I'm just gonna plan it out. Just plan it out. Just drop ourselves a little levee over here. Something like so. Something like so. And then we basically have the bad side running into here and not through here, which is obviously going to keep this area nice and green, especially if I have a dam over here. A dam. No? Sluice. I don't know. Maybe a sluice. How's about that? Sure. Good work. Essentially, we're just going to open that up then, because I don't want to lose any water down there. I do like having this water here because it does increase the green and fertile grounds over here, so that's going to be quite nice to keep around. And then naturally, we're just going to do this as well. And let's see. So drop that over there. I see we're actually really doing good on the logs. I might want to add add another one of these. Nice little bit of a log storage. Food is okay-ish, I guess. Oof, no, it's not. It really is not. Okay, well, they are done here, which is nice. So let's see, plant crops, and then we're just going straight for the kohlrabi. Fill up this here spot. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. I mean, that's quite nice. Yeah, I think this should work a bit better. Hopefully. I'm not exactly sure. We'll test it. We'll see. Alright, so this over here. This is fine. And then what I wanted to do here is just add more storage for the logs. One more up there. Thank you very much. And then give it a little bit of a ladder to get up there. Slap down there. And then we'll just add this for the logs. Am I right? Yeah, something like that. That's pretty decent. I am happy with that. Once again, these aren't even mature yet, so I'm not too concerned about the trapper shack. The tapper shack, this is not a hunting thing. They don't do hunting, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, this is good. There's a lot of things being built, but also a lot of things on standby, considering that we need to get these things happening. So metal blocks are looking fine. So maybe if we at least get these done. You know, I'm not too concerned about the water going through here. Essentially what I can do is, if these are done, not these ones, I can keep the bad water out from the side. So I'm happy with that. Naturally, this means that... No, wait, I'll have to get them all done. It's not that bad. I mean, it's what? 5 metal blocks, not a problem. So I'll get these done. Alright, so that's going to be happening next along with these. And we have our kohlrabis being planted. This is a beautiful little forest that we have here now. It's there for aesthetic purposes, considering we don't have enough beavers to start chopping them down. So they're there for aesthetic purposes at the moment. They look nice. Well-being and decorations. We still need to get those benches done. Yep. And then, let's see, so a beaver bust. We will get one beaver bust up to honor, I don't know, I suppose, Uncle Bob. Yeah, we'll get one of those up to honor Uncle Bob. This is the Uncle Bob tubeway station. Yeah, I must say, it's starting to look quite nice. It's still a lot to do, a lot of work to get into this and make it work. So yeah, no, it's still a lot of things that we need to get done, but I am thinking that this is starting to get quite efficient, except for the kohlrabis. But yeah, no, everything is starting to actually look quite nice. I'm quite satisfied with how it is going. Uncle Bob's bust. Looking good. So if you just arrived into the stream, welcome. And basically at this moment we are just chilling, watching the beavers do a lot of work, actually, to be quite honest. But it's quite peaceful, it's chill. We are enjoying it here. Having a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun. Trying to figure out this though, we really need to get that sorted. I mean, this is going better now, but they are eating a lot more at the moment for some reason, which I don't understand because we didn't have this problem earlier on. Gotta have them beavers have them little kohlrabis, you know? See, now this is the problem with the corn because it's taking up their time and Oh man. Okay, we love the corn. Who doesn't? But we are getting rid of those as well. We are getting rid of those and we are replacing them as well. Okay, so improving food quality is going to take a while. But that is long-term plan. Watching the beavers or watching fish in a fish tank. It is, eh? It really is. It's actually quite chilled. Once again, like I said, essentially the whole thing where I go, oh well, let's give them a few seconds to get a few things done. Essentially comes down to this. You know, this is me while recording, and allowing them to get a few things done. It's just sitting here chilling, watching them do their thing, run about like little ants, or well, in this case, obviously little beavers, and then just, you know, just building. Are we making progress? We are actually making progress. That is beautiful. So this one here is going to close not when any of those things are a problem. We're going to close when the contamination is above 5%, I suppose. I mean, 5% they can still consume. Yep. Then these ones are going to close when the contamination is below, so that all the water just keeps on running that way again. I'm pretty sure there are better ways of doing. I don't know. I'm not an expert with the game. All I'm doing is I am sitting here and I'm enjoying the game, and that's about what makes it a fun game. You know, it's a game, to be quite honest. I'm a very casual gamer, so I am not an engineer. So the amount that I know about producing and optimizing power with water is experimental only. It certainly is experimental. I'm also not an architect, so I don't build things to look pretty. Although I find this quite nice. I enjoy this. It's a little bit messy, but it's cute. If I can put it that way. I like it. Yeah, sure. These are going well. As you can see, the water is now running in a better way through here, which is happy days. Please, can you guys get this done before the bad water, the bad side? Obviously, that would mean that we will successfully survive our first bad tide. You can do it, little beaver. Yeah, look at them go. I absolutely love this. Alrighty. This is wonderful. Let's see. So these here little chaps are just sitting around again, which is perfectly fine. I don't have a problem with that. Unless plant more kohlrabi. So where can we go with this? We can go all the way back there. Alright. I don't want to overwhelm them with work, you know? So if I overwhelm them, that would mean that I'm just going to need another farmhouse for them to start getting things done. So that is going to be a little bit problematic. Ah, there we go. You see, bad tide approaching. I knew it. I knew we are going to get one in this. And we're done. So this is beautiful. This is absolutely wonderful. And it doesn't seem like it's actually necessary for... Oh wow, we don't even need those. Firstly, that's awesome. Secondly, a little bit disappointing though. I mean, come on. Would have been nice. I mean, this is pretty cool. Alright, so we are definitely going to get through the first bad side quite fine, actually. How fine is fine? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I agree, that timing was impeccable. It was wonderful. But yeah, I just had this feeling that I have to get this done by the end of cycle 6. I just had this feeling, so I'm really happy that that worked out the way it did. So obviously I'm saying, yeah, we're gonna do good, we're gonna survive, everything is gonna be wonderful, but I don't really know. I haven't really tested everything yet. I know this is going to be a little bit of a thing, but obviously we can just close it off and then it's going to run down that way, which is going to have minimal effect on what's going on. So obviously it's going to absolutely destroy this area, but hopefully they can get as much of this harvested before that bad tide hits, because obviously if the bad tide hits, then these are all going to go. We are going to lose all of these, so I need to still figure something out to get this sorted. I'm not sure where where does this come from? Oh yeah, it just comes from down there. Sure. I mean, it's from down there, so yeah, there's no other way to divert it but just have it run through here. So this is I don't think we're going to ever be able to fix this. Wait, no, we can. Ha! Already saw the solution. Right, so dam wall, sluices, diversion, all the way there, diverting it to here, and then it just goes in there. All right, no, cool. That is going to be the next idea. Yeah, we're going to get that done as well. So that's going to obviously fill up quite a little bit there. Yeah, no, I would say that is a good idea. Oh, there's another problem here. Okay, so we oof. Yeah, we don't want you walking in there. That is bad. All right, so we are going to have a bunch of sick beavers, unless I just absolutely pause everything. I just disallow them from going there. Yeah, so that is a good idea. Let them do this for now. As soon as they head home, we'll just stop it. We'll stop everything, close off, nobody comes this side. Otherwise, it's going to run through the bad water. That is, oh man. That was a bit of an oversight. Unless we can get those done. That would be awesome. Yeah, get those platforms done. Yeah, you can do it. I believe in you. Not gonna happen. Oh wait, no, it did. Ah, wonderful. So now that that is ready, bye-bye. Yes, get rid of that. Go around. No, good sirs and madams, no more. That one. Not that one. Nope. What's happening? That one. There we go. Wonderful. All right, so that was wonderful. Woo. Saved by the bell. All right. Obviously we need to keep an eye on this. Synchronized. Yes, wonderful. Synchronized. Good. Might want to delete the path so they don't take it, but yeah, no, I completely agree. So basically, if this wasn't done, I would have done that. I would have definitely done that. I don't want any sick beavers. We don't have any antidote, which is also something that I need to figure out real soon. Really soon. Right, so let's have a look-see of how much damage these here little things are going to do. And lift. There you go. No more water going through there, and then we need to keep a little eye on this. Also, I know you're not going to go down there, you have no reason to, but I just want to be sure. There you go. Wonderful. Yes, indeed. Got to always keep an eye on the accident problems and prevent them. Alright, so cut trees, get rid of these. I mean, you guys are there. you're there, so why not? And I mean, they're not going to die out anytime soon. And once again, this is our first bad tide, so it's not going to be a long one. Ew, a little bit of... No, a little bit of poo water went in there. No, ew. Okay, well, now it's fine. Everything's good. Oh, yeah, no, those are absolutely ruined. Yeah, this is bad. I mean, I guess it will be okay. Contaminated. No, it's not gonna be okay. It's not gonna be okay. Let's see. So. So definitely what we're gonna need over here. I'm trying to just get our little beavers all sustainable, you know? They need to be okay with everything that's going on. Anything that is bad needs to be prevented. So I would say no. Not like so. Get away. Get. Would it work over here? Yeah, that's good. Okay. So Livy over here, all the way to around about over there. And then I would say maybe we want to have a little bit of a waterfall thing going over here, because why not? Always looks nice. Livy over there. Pull these here parts up. Oops, yeah. I mean, sure. No, not sure. Okay, there we go. And that should take care of things on this side. Obviously, that's still going to take a while, but I think that's good. I think that's good. Beautiful, beautiful. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. It's also the longest stream I've done. I mean, once again, I've tried doing one stream. This is my third one, so yeah. It is quite a bit of fun. And then we need to get up there. So how are we gonna get up there? Ladders. Always ladders. Like so. I think maybe we are getting pretty close to the end of the stream. We've been going for about 2 hours now. Maybe just a little while longer. I mean, we've accomplished a lot. Let's see. What happens if they start with the 3 white part that's on top of water flow? I guess you mean there? It'll be fine. It'll be... honestly, I don't have an answer to that question. This is a leap of faith. We are going to see what happens. We will see what happens. But as far as I am concerned, obviously we are going to prioritize certain parts so that they don't worry too much about these here parts for a start. So they're going to come up and work that way and have things fixed, I guess, as it goes along. But I guess this is one of those things we'll see when we get there, because personally and honestly, I don't really know. I'm not 100% sure. It's one of those experimental things we'll figure out. It's like I've said, I'm no engineer, so all of this is trial and error, trying to find something to work nicely. There we go. That is beautiful. Can we have some beautiful waters going through there as well? There we go. Nice. Okay, so that was effective. And appears that we are already starting on those. Wow. They are in a hurry to get things over here. So what I'm thinking is maybe let's just get this one up and running again. Ooh, we've lost these as well. We haven't lost those. We just need to open this up again. Oh, we really need to get those open. There we go. All right, that's good. I forgot to close these off. Oh man, I forgot to switch those off. Okay, that's why it's all dry over here. Oopsies. No. Thank you for joining in and supporting. And also, it's my pleasure. I mean, honestly, my goal is for you guys to just enjoy it. So it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Alright, let me have a look-see here. Perfect. And perfect. And we are... yeah, okay, so it's going to be a bit of a struggle to get our little thing going up here as well. Ah, that's awesome. I'm so glad that you are enjoying it. I love doing the stream. I might just be doing this a bit more often. I think I'll be doing this a little bit more often. I really appreciate the support. It's absolutely awesome having you all here. You are all legends, to be quite honest. I mean, I've been doing YouTube now for a year and a half about, and I mean, the support has been absolutely wonderful. Really great. Really wonderful. You're all absolute legends. Let's see. So maybe what I can do is, let's just close this off. Okay, so that is beautiful. We have done quite a lot actually. So we're going to do a quick recap. Right, more housing, naturally. We have added quite a few extra inventors because we needed to get that going. Wow, that's a lot now. Ooh, there's a lot of things that are going to happen in the next few episodes. We have a lot of science points. I'm quite excited about that. Anyways, so the smelter, we have added one of those. We have survived our first bad tide, which is awesome. And let's see what else. We have planted things, removed things, replanted other things, went back to basics, you know. So it's actually really cool to have this going. Let's see. So obviously we still need to get that one done. That'll be done in the next episode. We've actually started the tubeway station, which is absolutely wonderful. Super excited about that. That's gonna be awesome. Actually, we have reached this here side over here, so we are now collecting a whole bunch of ruins and scrap metal. Finished off our little project over here. How finished is it? It's completely finished. Wonderful. That is super. Yeah. So I would say this was a very successful one. I think we can call it here. To be quite honest, you are all absolutely wonderful, legendary, the best community out there. To be quite honest, I mean, the best community out there. So absolutely love the support and thank you so much for joining me here. Obviously I'm going to be recording still a lot. I have a lot of recordings to do, but man, this was a lot of fun. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.